Hello. We're doing the thing. Okay, making sure things are doing what they're supposed to. I've been messing with some things. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't think it should make any issues, but we'll see. All right, so we are going to, I think what I put, yes, VFR practice, right seat, yay. Yeah, so we'll do that. Let me put this on, and then we'll start flight planning. Kind of. Where is it? There it is. Okay. New, and then we have to go new there. Perfect. Okay. Let me just check to make sure things are working properly. I think they are, and so we shall continue. So I'm not sure. I have this up, the VATSIM, but I'm not sure that I want to do the VATSIM if I am going to be struggling to do the right seat thing. Yeah, my controls are all different. So we're at least going to we'll see. We'll look at where there is the VATSIM. But we'll do some testing, some right seat testing. And if it goes well, maybe we'll try to do like a flight following VFR flight plan sort of a thing. But if it does not go well, we will definitely not do that. And we'll just, yeah, do what we're doing. So we never go in here. We want proper VFR. So I don't think we go much in here. So we're gonna go up in here-ish maybe, or maybe in the back. I don't know. I don't know. So we have here is that KMCI? I think it's KMCI. So we'll go near-ish, but not there. Burlington and Quincy. Quincy maybe? Does that work? No? Excellent. KMCI. We'll start KMCI and then we'll figure out where we're going. There. Okay, so question mark? Maybe just down here-ish? Light to moderate chop at 36,000. We should be okay. No tower. So yeah, I think that would probably be good. Right in, I think we're right in there. Topeka. Pika Peak. Yeah, Topeka's right there. Perfect. So if we just go in this-ish sort of area, we should be maybe good. Emporia. Looks beautiful. Okay. We'll do there. KEMP. And we will do over here-ish maybe. Cowie. Oops, that's definitely invalid. I agree. No, one more. K81, or maybe start at K81 and go to KEMP. That could work. Oh, that could be fun because then we just have to find the thing and follow the thing. Yes. Hello. How is it going? Good to see you. We are doing VFR today because we are doing right seat today. I don't know if you can like tell how it's like different, but yeah, I switched my controls. Oh, you can't really see, can you? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So yeah, we might just do some meandering without the VATSIM, but we'll see. But I think we are. I think we're gonna switch it. So K81 to KEMP. Oops. Oh no. Things are not working. Good. Excellent. I am glad you are well. I am also well. I am now second class medically certificated, so that's good. I see things that did stream go down, something happened. Yes. I think. So I don't think it was just you. Oh no. That might have been my internet. Are we still here? Are you still here? Are we still? I think my internet disconnected for a bit and then now it reconnected. I don't know why. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh. It says it's unstable, but we're back, I think. But the chats weren't coming through properly. Better? Yes, excellent. Okay. Okay. I apologize. I don't know what happened. Um I had a weird internet thing within the past few days, but I'm on it's the LAN cable, right? So I don't know why that went wonky. So apologies. And yeah, now that thing comes up, and I definitely need to get rid of it because I don't want it to come up. That's weird. Quality is hit or miss. Gosh darn it. Um, oh gosh. I'm wondering if I should just oh. Now we might be better. Question mark. I think we might be better. I'm sorry. Let me know if it stays hit or miss or gets better. We'll keep going for a little bit. If we need to, we'll restart completely. So, yeah, just let me know. I apologize. I don't know what happened. But yes, we'll work through it. We'll get through it together. So yes, we're going to try, I guess, Kilo 812 Kilo Echo Mike Papa. I think that should be fine. It keeps changing, but that could be on your end too. I'm not sure. My stuff is looking good now, but yeah. We'll see. Definitely let me know because it obviously could be on my. Don't take that out of context. Yeah, at least like the gauging things looks good now. So maybe it just kind of needs to catch up a little bit. Twitch is weird like that sometimes. Yeah. It, there was something with my internet. So, but yeah, definitely could be that as well. We'll see. And like I said, I've been messing with some things, so maybe I completely messed with some things. All right. So VFR planning, I haven't done that in a while. So we're going to do the thing. Why can't I? There we go. Boom, boom. So let's check out some some stuff. Okay. Now I can shut this off. It's freaking me out. All right. Doing the thing. So, VFR flying. You pop in the plane and you go. And Miami County. Kilo 8-1. All of the things. Elevation 943B is Beacon, I believe. 0321 for our runway. And that's our takeoff. So we currently have weather of. Gosh darn it. Oh no, does it not have a. I don't think it's a METAR. Not METAR. Yeah, METAR. You finally got your plane work done. Yes. So it should be back together by the weekend. Excellent. So this weekend, so you're going to be flying. How's the weather looking? I hope good. Fingers crossed. Is that the plan? Do you have anything specific planned? Or just getting up in the air? Oops. All right. Clear all that. Stories. Kilo 81 to KEMP. And oops. Hang on. View alert NOTAM. Oh no. It's closed. Ooh, no, I don't want to do. Ooh, oh, nope, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So again, you might be dodging rain showers. That'll be fun. It depends. But I hope it works out so you can get back up in the air. And yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing about it when it works. I just realized we have a good is it an interstate there. Nice, a nice interstate. Anyway, so again, does VATSIM care about NOTAMs or no? If we end up doing VFR VATSIM. Oh, wait. So that means that we could take off on the grass runway. Right? Yeah, okay. So we're taking off on the grass runway. That works out fine. We're going to do that. So our runway is 1533. It does not have weather there. So we're just going to get the closest one and check the windsock when we get there. So Ottawa. I guess I can show it. Last year you tried flying it through the rain to get the dust off. I mean, why wouldn't you? That sounds like the perfect plan. You said tried though, so it didn't quite work out that way. Or it didn't work out quite well? Question mark. Sorry, I'm paranoid now. I think it's going well. No, it still needed a wash. Okay. Well, hopefully it got the vast majority or at least a nice chunk of it for you. Okay, so we have this here. Boom. So this is our weather. We're going to use it for here just for planning purposes, and then we'll see what the windsock says and what everything else looks like there. Also, hang on. Oh, and it doesn't have an ASOS or AWOS either, so we'll just have to use Ottawa's as well. Okie dokie. So, weather station. Koe, Ottawa. The 14th at 0215 Zulu does math. It is most recent. Excellent. Automated. 040 degrees at 5 knots, 10 statute miles clear. 27 degrees Celsius, 23 degrees Celsius for the dew point. 2983 remarks AO2 differentiates precipitation. Peak wind no, or shoot. Yeah. I think Pewino means peak wind no. But let's check, I guess. Like it doesn't have that data. Pewino. Gosh darn it. Precipitation identifier information not available. Oh. So, okay. So again, so AO2 differentiates the precipitation, but since it has precipitation identifier information is not available, that means that's not working, question mark? Maybe. I'm not sure. Take nothing I say as legitimate. Okay. So yeah, so with 40 degrees and we're using runways. Where is it? Noom. Haha, 1533. 1940. Yeah, we can do it. We will do a ooh. We'll see what happens. We will do a short field, I guess, probably, potentially, maybe. And 040 being that away, and that is that away, that is that away. 330 is what we're gonna, or 33 is what we're gonna do. 3470. Yes. So we'll be taking 33. Lights, dusk till dawn, activate, medium intensity runway lighting, runway 03. Nope. No lights on the grass runway. Rotating beacon, dusk till 0600 Zulu. So, midnight local, I think. Attended irregularly. Okay, for service after hours, fuel available, automated self-service, public phone available, airport manager, communications, 1 to 2.8. Kansas City approach departure control 118.9er, clearance delivery, radio aids to navigation, Butler Vortac. Okay, all right. And now we check our other one. So we're going to plan on we're going this way. So 0 to 179 is odd. 180 is even to 359. So 4,500. Let's just do 2,500. That'll be fun. So we'll just go like this, and we'll try and like get to the road and then follow the road and then do the airport because that'll be fun. And then we have, yeah, let's look at all of these things. We got cities. We got the double lane, 1 lane, big city, small city. We got nature preserve where we're supposed to stay above it's recommended to stay above so we're going to go to 3,000. Yeah, we're going to go to 3,000 unless we just climb when we get towards here, or we just go around it. We'll go around it at 2,500. So yeah, and then it's also marshy. I think that's what the lines mean, sort of thing. Oh no. We'll see what happens. And then we're going to boom. And oops. And there. Joop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. And our weather, we'll see if they have a TAF question mark. Nope, no TAF. TAF looks great. It is, oops, shoot. Oops. It's like 40 degrees at 3 knots. So currently it is 70 degrees at 4 knots. So we are going to look at, there's runway 1 and 1-9er and 6 and 2-4. Should we just land on the grass strip since we're taking off on the grass strip? I like that idea. Let's do it. So 70 degrees. So we would land on 6, runway 6. Yeah, that'll work out. Perfect. And we have 3881 for the length of that runway. And it's a wide one. So we'll keep that in mind. No lights on that one. Yep. Yes. Tended ultralight activity. in vicinity of airport. Windsock at segmented circle is not lighted. Windsock lighted approximately 250 feet east. So we got a windsock here of runway and 1,000 feet south. Approach end of runway. Am I missing something? Windsock at segmented circle is not lighted. This one? Question mark? So here's the, is this the tetrahedron? Not the tetrahedron, the T something. And then windsock lighted approximately 250 feet east, right? Yes, east. And 1,000 feet south of the approach end of the runway. So wouldn't it be like there? Or like here? Oh, shoot. Maybe like here-ish? I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess. Actually, I'll quick look. Noom, noom, noom. So yeah, so this is the segmented circle one. Not sure what that is. Oops. Runway 0119. I don't know. We'll see. Line of sight between runway ends is obstructed. ASOS mast. 27 feet. AGL. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. Runway 0624. Hang on. 33-foot tree outside of and adjacent to approach surface 100 feet from runway 24 threshold. Okay. Runway 0624 ends and edges marked with orange and white corrugated panels. Okay, keep an eye on that. And 0624 is soft when wet. We'll keep that in mind as well. Don't take that out of context. Center is 60 feet of width in good condition. Okay. Sounds good. Need any of that? I don't think so. So, yeah. I think that is what we will do. Let's check, see if they're still on. So if we decide we want to be get some control in there, we can do it. Otherwise, we will not. So we will start the sim, and hopefully it doesn't wreck. Oops, 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 shoot. I have to not do that yet. Boom, boom, boom. There. I started the sim before I started all my other stuff, so usually that messes it up. But I think we got it in time. Yeah. We'll get out of that for now. Okay. So, as that is coming up, I guess I can start going over stuff. Have had some things in the past week, I guess. So first is there was a possibility I was going to go with commercial instructor on one of his flights where he flies people. And that didn't work out because they weren't sure they were going to leave they thought maybe they were going to leave the plane in where they were going to be, and then he was going to have to airline it back. Am I going for my CFI? I am going for my CFI. Hi, how's it going? Yes, I am. I'm currently kind of in training. I'm doing it. I'm telling myself I'm doing it so that I become a better pilot, but I'm probably going to maybe yeah. I'm kind of tricking myself into actually becoming an instructor. So yeah, I just kind of started the good day, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? I did. I actually So I've been kind of sorry. This it's complicated. It's not. I'm just a big baby about it. It's been nerve-wracking trying to get into the CFI stuff. Cuz it just seems it's all the same stuff, but you have to have it down a lot better and make sure you actually understand it in a way that you can speak to other people about it. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, so it is. It's almost like learning everything all over again just because you start getting into it and then you try to start explaining it and then you realize you don't actually understand it quite, maybe, or you aren't using the right words, or you've been thinking about it wrong, or maybe that's just my problem. So going well, Pastor Osborne today. Congratulations. That's excellent. Story? I would be curious. I mean, obviously it went well enough. How did you feel about it? I mean, I'm sure happy to have it done. But yeah, that's excellent. So happy for you. CFI looks hard. I know I'm definitely overthinking it. I think it is. It definitely is. For different reasons than the other ones, than PPL, than instrument and stuff like that. But I don't know. I think now that I've kind of got myself to, I need to do it and I'm doing it, I think it's going to be better. So it is. It's getting over that initial like block of getting started, and then once you like get into that rhythm and on that path, like it gets better. So I don't know. I don't have too much to say in that department yet, but hopefully soon. I've been dragging my feet, and I shouldn't be, but we're getting there. You just spent the past few hours cleaning. Nice. Depression is a hell of a rough affair. Is it good though? Nice and productive. Oh, well, we will. We'll try to be. We're flying right seat today, so that'll be hopefully entertaining. Oh, sorry. I can put the thing up. Don't take that out of context. Sorry. Gosh. Oh, I don't know if I told this story. One of my past flights, my commercial instructor and I are both absolute children. So I feel like I did tell this story. But there's more, I guess. We decided, oh, okay, thank you. Sorry, I don't want that. Ha. Why is everything started? Oh, that's why. Sorry, hang on. Shoot. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I just need to. Oh, gosh. What am I doing? Okay. I am an aunt, and I was uh flying with the small ones, and we definitely crashed because we were trying to do loop the loops. Hang on. Oh my gosh. No. Oh gosh darn it. Wow, it's loud. Okay, hang on. You felt you had that feeling? Some today, the oral. Okay, understanding is hard. You're happy, but things kind of fell apart. On the last approach, luckily, he had seen enough good in the rest of the ride. Excellent. Okay, no, that's absolutely fair. I don't know if you know, I busted my IFR ride. Um, I went below MDA. Had never done that before, or like, yeah, that wasn't an issue for me, and it was on the ride. It happened. So I definitely understand that. And good, you were able to get through it without that. So congrats. And I'm glad it went well. Knots, either when it goes away, you get as much done as you can before it comes back. Fair. And there comes a point where you're pushed over the line and you got to do something. Fair. Okay. Well, I do hope you feel better, and we will. We'll try to be I'll try to be entertaining. 1 second. Come on. Tingle dangle. Come on. I might have to go in and go back out. Don't take that. Oh, you can't hear me. Sorry. Yay! No, yes, no, yes, no. Ugh. Sorry, I have to restart because I did not catch it in time. There should be a button somewhere that resets it so you don't have to do that. Where is it? Okay. Sorry. It can happen so fast. Right, yes. Part of you feels like you should have busted, but he knows better than you do. And that it, as much as I wish I hadn't, I do think it was a really good learning experience. So I'm taking it as that. Because of, like you said, it happens so fast. And as much as you can practice and there, good. As much as you practice, as much as you do all the things that you're supposed to do, stuff can sneak up on you. Cause yeah, mine, it was definitely, it wasn't one thing that led to the bust. It was a bunch of other things, as happens, that led to it, and unexpected things. So it really did give me that personal experience in recognizing that stuff does happen and you need to be that much more aware or either discontinue, or if it's a IRL, like actual flight, no go it. So yeah. IFR is hard though. So that's another one of the things. Yeah. Can't say you feel better yet, okay, but you didn't realize just how bad the dust has gotten. Fair. Either working your job, hope it's going well, or working on research projects, which I hope are also going well. Your video was awesome. Or sleeping. Sleeping is good. Really nothing else. Okay, that's absolutely fair. So you'll probably start feeling better by the weekend to an extent. Okay, I hope so. I hope so. Sending the positive vibes. Okay, so we're good there. Oh, and we went into the fuel again. Oops. Last approach taught you a lot. Yeah, kind of humbled me. Good, because you killed it up till then, right? And okay, so what? Can I ask what happened? Because is that one of those things where did he, because you had been doing so well, he gave you a little something extra? Oops. I don't know if that's a thing. But I don't know. They kind of, I feel like they try to push you a little bit if you're doing everything just fine. Okay, what is happening? Okay, good. All right. Boom. Boom. And I guess we can, oh God. Okay, it's on this side. Look at the pretty sky, all the beautifulness. And then we turn it off. Come on. There we go. Oh God. Oh, sorry. It's weird having it. Ugh. Here. That's good. This is good. Good. Oh, but yeah, I was trying to, the small ones wanted to do some flying, and so we did some flying, and then we did some not quite flying stuff that you shouldn't be doing. So that was fun. And yeah, we were working on Trying to we tried to do a front flip, like a front roll in this one, obviously, because yeah, and it kind of worked, and then it kind of didn't. So glad the video was good. Yeah, I spent so much time collecting information on that one. Fair, and it did. It came through. It was very thorough. Next one going to be smaller in scope, but in preparation for another big one. Okay, cool. So is it going to be like somewhat connected, or it's just kind of like is it sort of a lead in, or so like how is it? Yeah, how is it connected? I guess. And you're emailing that too. You're thankful it's been as well received as it haven't. Makes the work worth it. Fair. Well, it, I mean, again, not saying you don't want positive feedback and everything, but it is good on its own. So like just having that done and everything should give you pride. He failed the glide slope on your PFD and then failed your backup CDI. Odo. He wanted you to time from the outer marker to the missed approach point, and you just missed it. Oh no! Treated it like a non-precision. Yeah, because you still had your missed approach point on your 430. Fair. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to think. So did you have to go green needles for one whole approach? Because I'm trying to I don't do the primary flight display, so I don't know how all of that stuff works quite. Um that's brutal. Right. Yeah, exactly. And hello, how's it going? And the next big one will be a continuation of your force assessment series. Okay. And the next video will finish laying the groundwork that's been in other videos. Excellent. Oh, very cool. That's awesome. You were shooting an ILS. Okay. Interesting. Okay. It was essentially just, right, a localizer approach. Yeah, the green needles. Okay. Oh, yeah, getting all of those failures at once. I do. I almost feel like maybe it was because like if you were nailing the whole rest of it, he's just like, all right, let's see what he can do. That's funny. But I mean, and you did what you could, and I think that's probably what he was looking for is at least was it a regulation sort of like I'm trying to think. Sorry, hang on. So for the missed approach point, you just missed the missed approach point. But did you go below it all? Because that was my issue. Is I busted the MDA and did you still pass? Yes, you passed. And that was the only thing that kind of concerned me. And of course, DPE didn't say anything right there. So then it's like, well, they're not saying anything. So if they don't say anything, you're good. It doesn't feel that way, but you should be. All right, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm so used to this is why we're doing this because I'm so used to having my stuff here. And oops, not like that. Tab, hang on. How do I or do I just doop doop doop? Is there a better way to do that? Okay, so I'm like here, so I need to be like there. Okay. Does that seem correct? Sure, we'll see what happens. Oh God, this is weird. Oh, and we want that off. So I guess I could be over here for pre-flight. No, yes, no, yes. Okay, sorry. Oh, that's what I wanted. Oop, pitot, nav. Oop, yeah, beacon, taxi, landing. Outside the airplane, flaps are down. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. That's good. Grasp the, God dang it. Grasp the pitot tube. Feel that heat. Turn it off. Again, it is. I'm going to be grasping at the air here just the entire time. Fuel gauges are there. We'll fill up before we go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. No, you didn't bust. It was like plus 20 feet. Right. So yeah, that's definitely better what I than what I did, clearly. But yeah, so I do. I think that's probably what DP was looking for, is just, okay, were you at least safe? Maybe you missed the thing by like a little bit, but were you safe enough? There you go. And you were good, clearly. So excellent. Very nice. Firmly grasp it, exactly. And if you can't ungrip it, oh God, that it's working. Oh no. Don't take that out of context. Anyway, the first time, I had been used to my home airplane for a year and a half, and it didn't what's the word? Actually, maybe only like a year. And it heated up very slowly. So then when I went to do my complex training, and so I'd have to like actually fully grasp the pitot tube for context, in order to like feel anything. And so then I went and did my complex training in Comanche. That was like a year and a half then, wasn't it? And definitely full hand on that thing. Holy words I can't say because I'm a lady. Because that thing heated up quickly. And yeah, so I understand that. If you can't ungrip it, it definitely working. Yeah. I still remember that. Did the thing. Gets out of the plane. Button box is there. Not button box. Well, it's kind of a button. It's on a box with buttons. Static port, vents, pitot tube, drain hole, fuel vent, stall horn, tire, drain a little bit of fuel, flap, aileron, antennas, baggage door, elevator, trim tab, rudder, more antennas, flap, aileron, tire, drain a little bit of fuel, vents, more vents, oil, drain a little bit of fuel, tire, nose wheel clearance, leading edge of the propeller, alternator belt, exhaust port, air intake, and checks the fuel. Wrong freaking thing. There we go. There. Some aircraft, they make it very clear not to touch the pitot tube. Yeah, that would have been nice. That was not one of them, I guess. Yeah, did the thing. Fueling up. That's not what I wanted to click. That's what I wanted to click. Okay. Noom and a noom. And I always forget. Why is that? Okay, that is good. Looked different. Oil's good. Engine's good. No more GTN 750 because I just cannot deal with the issues. All right. Okay. Are we ready? Okay. The pitot tubes on some of those jets get so hot they're almost red. Oh my God. That sounds frightening. I had not heard that. Okay. So once I start flying from the right seat by myself, I need to be able to do this stuff. I have been suggested to do take off from the left seat and then climb over to the right seat once you're in the air. I'm going to ask my actual instructor about that though. We'll find out. So, okay. I feel like I can't even actually think of the checklist being over here. Okay. No talking during takeoff and landing. Seatbelts on at all times. Exits out the doors to the left and right. For now, make sure they are shut. Gosh darn it. And locked. Looks good. Looks good. Circuit breakers. But we're actually gonna look because they do pop. Boom, boom, boom. Looks good. Brakes. Oops. Pedal test. Good. Okay. Seat track back and lock. Back and lock, chicken. Sorry, I had to step away. Your cat is all up in your business. Good. You must give the cat love. Don't take that out of context. You rode along on a medical helicopter once, and you remember them telling you about how hot it gets? Oh my God. Where is the pitot tube on a medical helicopter? Or I guess on a helicopter in general. I'm trying to think of where the best spot would be. That's cool though. Okay. Seat track back and lock, chicken. Autopilot's irrelevant. Avionics are off. Carb heat is off. Beacon goes on. Prime it. Noom. Mixture is this hand now. Mixture is full rich. Throttle goes slight. Brakes are set. Clear left. Clear right. Clear ahead. Clear back. Oh God, this is weird. Clear prop. I'm gonna go like that. And then God, this is weird. When we done right seat, my instructor just always does the things because I take too long. We did the things. Yay. And now we have to do all the rest of the things. Nav lights go on. Yeah, we'll stick the strobe. No, we'll not stick the strobe on. We'll stick the taxi light on. We will turn on the thing. Turn on the thing. Oh, shoot. We were going to do pattern work first, weren't we? Oops. Well, we'll see how that goes on the grass strip. Flaps is this hand now. Okay. All right, weather. Towards the front, but on the sides. Okay. That seems logical. Side by side seating config just feels so wrong. What do you? Oh, like not have it. Yeah, being in the back instead. Fair enough. You'll never get used to it. You just got to do it more often. You've only sat in the right seat of your plane maybe twice. It feels weird. It is so weird. My landings are terrible. Been doing right seat and just landing not that well. And it was a new plane, so we were like, okay, is it a new plane or is it just the right seat? Switch seats, put me in the left seat, landings were fine. So it really is. Instructors should make me do all the things so I get faster than I know. Yeah, that's we'll get there. We haven't been doing the full Hi, how's it going, by the way? We haven't been doing like full CFI. Like, come on. Where is our METAR? Where's Ottawa? Okay, I'll just use well, then what do? We set it for ground elevation. Hang on. We haven't been doing full on CFI things. We've just been kind of just because I've been dragging my feet with it because I'm nervous about it and I just don't feel like I'm getting things, but also I probably could be getting things if I was like really working at it, even if I feel stupid about it. Yeah. So we're working on it. We're gonna hopefully get started pretty soon here doing the actual things. So at that point, then I will have to, start doing the things. Brake. Okay. Push back. Shift P. There we go. Okay. Oh God, it's fast. Sorry. Feel like it used to be slower. And then I shift P again. God, I want to make a joke. We'll make a joke. Okay. Oh, and right, I guess straight up just single seat instead of like tandem, right? That's what it is. Landing your landings have surprisingly not been that bad, right seat. Excellent, nice. You've had maybe 3 side loaded landings out of like 30. Very nice. So, okay. Are you working on CFI right now? I can't I'm sorry. I must I forget things very quickly. So I apologize if we have talked about this. I need to hear it. It's like, what is it? You need to hear things 7 times before they actually like stick. For me, it's probably like 12 for certain things. So yeah, I apologize. And excellent though. So you're getting it solid. So having more than one already feels weird, but side by side feels even weirder. Fair. You started in a cub, so working the throttle with your left hand, and the yoke with the right should be no problem for you. Exactly. So when are you starting? The feeling stupid feeling is called learning. Okay, I know. That fair enough. But again, frick. Sorry, wrong hands. But it is. It's just I think part. Oop, gosh darn it. I think part of it is the fact that God dang it. Sorry, this is weird. I think part of it is the fact that this is. I don't know if I've said I apologize in advance, but I apologize for everything. Now and yeah, all the things that I'm doing and will do. Anyway, sorry. It's I already know the things, but I don't know the things well enough to teach the things, or I start going over the things that I think that I know, and it turns out that I don't actually know the things quite the way that I think that I do. Or it's like I understand the things in my head, but I can't verbalize them properly. And then I try to verbalize them and then I feel like I'm saying the wrong things. Yeah. So yeah. Oh God, sorry. Throttle and left, sticking right feels best. To each his or her own. That's right. You're doing your CPL and CFI at the same time. And then are you doing straight? How does that work? Can you do CFI like while you're, so check ride? Can that be in one? That would be nice. Only doing the one. Just going up in a plane as a passenger feels weird now. Yeah, I hadn't been up in a plane. So yeah, I had been in a plane maybe once or twice in my life. One other time in a airliner once or twice, small plane for a Young Eagles thing. Okay, hang on. I didn't turn my thing on. And then I started flight training and I was always in the left seat. And it took I was a passenger maybe like a couple of times in the right seat since I started the flight training. So yeah, it definitely was weird as well getting that experience. But it was also nice because then it's like I can just enjoy the view. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to do this. Where is it? There it is. Because I need to figure out where I am. And you see a Shuba. He's like right there too. Ooh, that's nice. I kind of like this. He's right in front. Oh, not the same check ride. Okay, but TPs will allow you to do your commercial ride. Oh, ride from the right seat. That's nice. So then you really have all of that experience then already. Ew. Huh. That's an excellent way to do it. Where's my oops. Sorry. I can't find me. Where am I? Yeah. So we were here. Hang on. I'm trying to figure out where to go. I'm sorry. Yes, we are here, kind of. It might be over there. It's definitely over there. Frickin' throttle is on the other friggin' side. Oh gosh, hang on. Turning. Ugh. Ah! Vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom. Okay, there. I think the grass runway is over here. Question mark? So I guess we'll just do this kind of. Guess we'll see what happens. Okay. We're gonna turn. I think it's a bit more difficult right seating in the sim just because at least when you're in the right seat in the plane, things already kind of feel different. Like instead of the door being over here, your door is over here. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So fuel's on both, trim for takeoff. Flight control is free and correct. Goes like that, goes like that, goes like that, goes like that, goes like that. Yeah, that thing. Does the things. C-track. Did that. Did those. Indications. Oh yeah, we were trying to find that. Hang on. 943. So 943. So a little bit more. That should be good. 2 9 or 9 or 8. Let's see if that kind of drives, maybe. Oh god. I miscalculated, didn't I? Yeah. Sorry. That was 1,000. Wait. Hang on. 9. Wow, that was just. I totally know. I know how to. Oops. I promise I know how to read an altimeter. 2 9 8 2. 9 2 4 6 8 4 3. Okay. That's what it's at. We'll see what happens. Everything else is good. Good. Excellent. Should try VR, then it does feel different. I would love to. I've heard very good things. I don't have the VR headset though, and I don't know what I should get. I also probably don't want to spend that money right now. Once I become CFI and start raking it in, then we'll go VR, I guess. But yeah, so have you done like the swappy sort of thing? What do you usually fly in VR? The biplane looks fun. I think we have flown it before, and yes, I think it was fun. It was quite fun. Although I think it has like none of the instruments, so that was different and unexpected. Instruments, and then we bring the mixture in just a little bit, and then we do the thing. Sorry. Brakes, and then we throttle to 1700. Watch out, drop, and back. Watch out, drop, and back. Carb heat. Watch out, drop, and back. Vacuum. Ammeter. Oil pressure temperature. Throttle back. Excellent. Okins Dokins. You would love to have a steerman in the sim or in real life? And why? Just because of what it is, or is there a specific reason why? Like, did you see one when you were younger and you were just like, yes, that's the one? Or is it just because it is cool? You mainly fly a Cub in VR, so it's a front or back seat. Okay, fair. Excellent. I haven't tried the front back. Oh, I'm trying to think. Probably in one of like the tiny times that I've actually not flown in this plane. I may have tried something like, oh, is that one? Then yes, I guess I have. So interesting. Excellent. Cubs are fun. IRL, all right, got it. Excellent. And yeah, so why just for fun? You saw Steerman on the weekend up close? Was it awesome? And on the ground or flying around? All right. We are assuming. I don't know why my thing. I need to hang on. I will retry this. I don't know why it's not working. Stop flight tracking. Start flight tracking. So if anybody knows how to troubleshoot why my flight events is not going to my ForeFlight, I'm at the correct airport, right? Yep. Gosh darn it. Well, I mean, that's a good thing that we are doing VFR then, because I don't. Oh, that's right. Okay. If anyone, yeah, anyone who uses ForeFlight, did you see the new thing where it shows, um, like the daytime, nighttime stuff when you zoom out? That's cool. I enjoy that. Yeah, my flight events is not working. Ah, that's fine, I guess. We're doing VFR anyway. MSFS VR is great for VFR flying, horrible for IFR flying. Oh no. Sim is only optimized for 2 headsets. Okay, the Quest 2 and Reverb G2. Okay. All right, I will try to hopefully remember that for at some point in the distant future when I get that. Thank you. On the ground. Cool. Excellent. I'll try not to ask personal questions like where and how, and I'll just say exciting. That's awesome. Any other has, oh, a massive performance requirement. Okay, sounds good. There's a plane and car show, but you're mostly looking at the planes. Fair. I didn't realize until getting into, yeah, more of the shows that they actually do the car shows with the planes, which is actually pretty cool. I like that. And there were 2 geese and about 12 beavers. See, putting that out of the context of aircraft makes me giggle. Including a V12, a diesel beaver. Again, taking that out of context of aircraft. Very cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up though, because I don't know what that is, or like how that would. I don't know the specifics. Oops. Diesel beaver. Ooh, that's cool. Interesting. Okay. You just think the Stearmans are neat. Okay, cool. It was a plane that many trained on years ago. Fair. Plus they sound cool when you pull the power back and come in for a landing. I mean, that's the only reason you need, really. Awesome. Okay. You have the Reverb G2 and you like it? Plus one for the Reverb G2. Okay. I'm not sure I'd heard of that one, so I'll probably have to look into that more then. They're insanely hard to fly. Oh gosh. Why specifically? The Cubbins V12 sounds sick as hell. Nice. Think it's a one of a kind. It was built there. Ooh. That's very fun. Okay. That's so interesting. Okay. Well, I hope it was fun. I hope you got to see lots of cool planes and even cars, even if you weren't as much into them. Okay. Again, I guess flight events is not working. I'm stalling, but it's I guess wait, maybe I have to hang on. Yeah, I don't know. It's either something with my internet again or oh gosh. We're gonna be doing straight pilotage then. Okay. Yep, we'll be good. This will be fine. This will be fine. Excellent. Okay. Now I'm nervous. So our track is gonna be aboutish 257. And we're just going to do that. And we have some points that we'll look for. And at some point we'll be able to start following the road. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. It's over here. Um, had a thing. Why is there a dot? Can you guys see that dot? Why is there a dot? That was strange. My commercial instructor had taught me he likes to do 360s when getting out onto the ramp or doing 360s on the ramp. And I had been doing it, like he told me, for a long time. And I just, oh no. Hello? What happened? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It looked so sad. Hello, good to see you. Hope you're well. We're gonna go out. So yeah, so the asphalt runway is, and yay, we get to fly together. The asphalt is closed apparently, so we're gonna get out onto the grass strip, which I think is somewhere over here? Question mark. We're just gonna go out here, and then we're gonna turn around and we're gonna look that way, and we're gonna point to 3-3 because that is the direction that the runway is. So oh god. Is it that? That looks right. That looks right. All right, we're going to go to the end over here then. Oh gosh, sorry. Oh gosh. Oh, are those is that the end? Okay, here's the thing though. It was a like 2,000-foot runway. So I feel like we should probably nah. I was going to say we should get as much length of the runway as we can. But it does. It almost looks like this is maybe the end-ish. Okay, we'll do that then. We'll see what happens. Oh gosh. Sorry, hang on. Okay, sorry. You know someone with a replica. You wonder, he'll let you fly it. I wonder as well. You should definitely ask and see. That would be awesome. A lot of RVs, nice. Because they were designed that way. They were meant to wash bad pilots out of the program. Okay, those who conquered the Stearman would go fly the Fairchild and the T6 Texan and the P-51 Mustang. Which is fair, I guess. Interesting. Favorite thing to ask RV owners, how many years they spent building their planes? Sure. What's the range? No forward viz means you need to, oh sure, forward slip on every final approach. To even glimpse the runway, rudder loses authority at around 40 miles per hour. So if that tail isn't down, you're going for a ride. Oh God. Okay. Imagine it's no cub. And yes, hello. I think I saw you over here somewhere. We'll take off in a little bit. I just wanted to catch up on here for a sec. You just joined and that happened. I'm sorry for laughing, but it just caught me so off guard and it looked so sad. And it was just kind of sitting there like, oh darn. So awesome. Glad you're here. Once you own an airplane, you will appreciate grass strips. Yes. Just for about 30 minutes. Though then you'll have, driving class an hour. Okay, sounds good. We'll get in the air then. And fun, nice. Hope it's going well. Same guy has an Avenger, which he said he would take you up in. Someday you need to take him up on that offer. Do it. 2 to 15 years is pretty normal. Damn, okay. Don't even need to own a plane to appreciate grass strips. Got to find the right flying club that'll let you land on grass. Nice. So we'll get in the air. This is about 3 degrees, right? Oh God, yeah, this seems right. Wherever we are, traffic. Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1. This is weird. Oh God. Doing the things that were, looking, oh God. Oh, what's happening? No, this is fine. Oops. We're no longer on quite the runway. And then we're, oops. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh God. Yep, this is different. This is, different. Oh God. Oops. Shouldn't be that different. Oops. Oh God. I had a moment where I thought I had full flaps in. Okay, so we're just gonna bring it down a little. Oops, bit. Oops. Oh God. Oh God. Oops. I promise I'm actually not that bad at flying in. As always, I'm better in an actual plane, even flying right seat. But oh my God. Hello. So we're gonna, you know what? No, we're just gonna, we're just gonna, oops. Hang on. Sorry. We're gonna go. We're sending it. We're gonna pilotage this person. Yep. Hoping for the best. I have to, shoot. Get this. Oops, mouse. Shoot, out of the way. Sorry. I'm leaning on my pedals. Oh God, we have to go this way. This is highly questionable. I'm sorry. Okay. You regularly take yours. Oh, I'm so cheating right now because I have, hang on. Oh God, hang on. Because I have to use my mouse though. Okay. Anyway, you regularly take yours 150 to practice on grass. Nice. And too much right rudder. I know. I keep leaning on my pedals. It's not a good thing. Right seat is interesting. Are you doing right seat too? Yes. Highly questionable. Again, I actually can do it. in real life, but it is definitely weird. It's even weirder in here, I think. And words you don't want to hear from your instructor. Oops. Yeah, exactly. Hey, we all make mistakes. Or, oh God. I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put this down here. There we go. That should be fine now. Okay. All right. So let's make sure we're on course. But yeah, it's been interesting because my home airport. Hello. My home airport is grass. So I'm used to grass. And whenever I tell people where I fly out of, they're like, "Oh, you fly out of there?" And I'm like, "Yes." And they're like, "Oh." Yeah, cuz it can be a difficult airport, but that's why I'm kind of grateful for having started there. Okay, we have a river. Okay. Oops. Oh God. Sorry. Sorry. Oops. And now we can trim. We're gonna bring the throttle back. Oops. Sorry. There's gonna be a lot more. Oops. Shoot. Sorry. God dang it. Hang on. Hang on. You're not supposed to be climbing. Um. Yeah. So we. Oops. Sorry. Ah. I am so not used to this. Hello. Oh God. Why am I turning the wrong way? I'm so sorry. Ah, sorry. All I want to do is get a cute picture. Oh God. Wee. Oh, I like the clouds. New. New. Anyway, okay. So 2,500, 257 is where we're supposed to be going. We need a trim. Which button is the trim? I can't remember. That's flaps. Yep, that's flaps. This button is, hang on. This button is trim. Ah, sorry. I don't remember what button is the trim. It's this button. Sorry. It's not that button. It's this button. It's this button. Sorry. Oh my God. Trimming down. Okay. I think that's better. Question mark. Oh God. All right, okay, I'm sorry. Sounds like a good challenge. What sounds like a good challenge? Is there any fudge factor I add to takeoff landing calculations with regard to ops? Oh, on wet grass. I God damn it. I'm sure there probably is. Um, I guess it's one of those things for me. I don't I don't land in much variegated elevation or like so it's like I know how the plane that I usually fly performs and I kind of gauge it off of okay, so I've done this in I kind of gauge it off of like could I do this at my home airport? And I'm like, yes, I've done that before and so I could. So that is something that I'm flying out of a different airport now, out of different planes, which has been good for getting me out of that mentality and getting more into the there are different airplanes and so we must fly them differently. So, yeah, I think the gen So in the POH, I remember there's specifically a note that has you do something for dry grass runways. I don't I don't know about the wet grass then. I don't know. Your home airport is grass on one runway and Cabro bricks on the other. Interesting. So do you get to do both then? My airport? Yes. It is. I love my home airport. I would share it with the world if I could, but not gonna dox myself. Unfortunately. No, what? Not yours. Oh yeah, you do both. Excellent. So you do. You have that experience then. Good. And that is how cuz it is if you get too much into the one thing as I've done, you start to get a little bit too comfortable and my god, I'm so concerned. Sorry. Cuz like I have no idea where we are. I mean I do. I kind of do. We are flying this way and hopefully at some point meeting up with the well, we don't want to be going directly this way. However, yeah, we don't want to be going directly this way. We're going this way. But yeah, I definitely got a little bit too comfortable. Same airplane, same airport, all that sort of thing. And yeah, having the opportunity to do things differently and see how different things can be even in similar airplanes has been good. Gosh darn it. We're coming over some town. Oh, yay, yay. Oh my god, we're on course. I was just going to say, I was like, all right, we got to start looking for a town. And oh, we should have looked for an airport. Look, there it is. We're on course. Okay, sorry. Oh my god, I'm so happy. It's just how far away are we? Where is there's a bend in one of these roads. In this road, I think. Is it that? Yeah, it's that bend and we are over that bend. So I think we're doing pretty darn tootin' okay at the moment. We do need to get back on our proper heading though. There. Awesome. Okay, what are we looking for next? All right, and that is Plymouth. Ooh, okay. Actually, we need to go over here just a little bit because we are on the north side of Plymouth, right? Yeah. And we want to be on the south side of Plymouth. So we're going to go like this. And then we'll turn. You want to try to visit more airports this year? Do it. Do you have plans? Do you have specific ones that you want to go to right away? Oh, gosh. Or just whatever you're going. Whatever ones you can get in. And maybe do some camping with the plane. That sounds awesome. Have you before other than like cuz how does that work? Well, caution a couple weeks. Right. But how does that work otherwise? Do you just camp at airports? Is that just a thing? I didn't think about that. 258, 7. You don't know. Okay. That would definitely be interesting. You should just try it and see if anybody says something. I feel like they won't. Depending on the airport, I guess. They'll probably just be like, oh, okay, that's different. Or they'll just be like, yes. Trim is, yeah, this, oops, not that. This way. You think some airports allow it and some don't. That's absolutely, gosh darn it, fair. I'm trying to think of where it would say because I feel like I haven't seen anything like that in any of the publications that I usually look at. So I wonder if you just like have to call or something. Mm. Gosh darn it. Oh, oop. Getting back on course. Oh, and then I guess I have story times. We'll get to those now that we're somewhat safe. Hello, there you are. We'll get the better picture. Oh gosh. Hey. Wee. Oops, I am creeping downwards. Ghost plane, oh no. That's awesome. Yay. Yep, we're there. There's a flying later this year that you might go to, which you can camp at. Nice, nice. Later this year. Ooh, that could be interesting. Is it a custom paint? Yes, it is. Tiki made it for me. Thank you, Tiki. I am sure he is not here right now. But yes, I love it. He was kind enough to do it and also make it so that it fit with the WB Sim JP Logistics 152, which this is. So yeah. And at some point I need to try the one with the wheel pants because it has the wheel pants ones too. Neat. Yes, I'm very happy with it. I'm excited. So yeah, so on Friday was potentially going to go on that trip with instructor, but he wasn't sure if he was going to have to airline it back. So then he went and he did it on his own, and then came back through some stuff. And then he told me that when he was flying, so on one of our flights recently ish, we did a thing where, again, because we're children, we did our call outs, like distance from the airport, like coming in for landing. And usually you do 10 miles, 5 miles, and then the legs of the pattern, crossing over the runway, you know, the usual. But of course, as children, we decided, snicker, snicker, to do 6.9 miles. And I did. I wanted to do it. I was going to do it, but I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. I couldn't keep it together. So he did it. He almost didn't get through it, but he did. Worked out. It was good. And then we landed at another airport and I was finally able to do it. Almost didn't make it through. Did it. Excellent. And then he texts me later and he's like, I was flying and I definitely heard somebody else do the same thing. We have started something. And I was like, yes. Someday you'll put your pants. Don't take that out of context. Oh my God. That was a wonderful way of putting that. And I appreciate it that you phrased it exactly that way. Wait, so did they come with the plane and you took them off, or did you get new ones and did you have to get them painted to match your plane, or how does that all work? Okay. And I hope things are still working. I think they were. They were going wonky earlier. I'm hoping they're good now. They seem to be, so we'll keep our fingers crossed. Yep, and then we did another flight. We had been meaning to do this flight. We tried to, it didn't work out. And then we were able to do it. Almost looked like we weren't going to again, but it worked out because the weather wasn't completely ideal. So it was a busy airspace flight. And so since the weather wasn't ideal, there was less busyness than there usually is. So it was good. It worked out. It was fun. We planned a certain thing and then didn't end up doing that because they didn't quite let us. And then then they let us do some other stuff that we weren't expecting, and that was cool. And then, so busy airspace, so talking to ATC quite a bit. I flew, and when we were first going to do this flight, he was going to run the radios, and I was like, okay, that's fine. But then I thought I should probably do both. I need to get used to doing both. So we start flying, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try and do all of the things. And he's like, are you sure? And I'm like, no, but I'm gonna try. Could probably turn my taxi light off. So I started it. I got our clearance in the air and everything. And as we got closer, he did kind of take over because it was busy. It was my first experience with parallel runways as well. So that was different. One thing that he emphasized is do not overshoot. We should probably also be watching, and by we I mean I, because we were there and now we're there, and oops, oh shoot, hang on. Oh, we found the thing. So where exactly are we? Hang on. We definitely have drifted north. Oops. But that's okay because this is what we wanted to find. Thank God. So at some point, hang on. So there's that lake over there. So we're about there. Windmills? We see the windmills. We know where we are. Amazing. Heck yeah, pilotage. Unexpected pilotage. Put that on a t-shirt. They did not come with the plane, but someone gave them to you. Okay. And they need some slight work and some paint. Okay. You know where the original wheel pans are, though? It might try to get them back. Oh, interesting. So then you can do 2 different paint jobs and just decide which one you want to do. Do one casual and one a little more formal. I don't know why that's funny to me. But very cool. Yeah, that would be the one. Okay. I will say, I have flown in one plane with wheel pants, and I didn't like them very much because it kept banging my dang shins, which I did not appreciate. I mean, that's kind of a me problem, but at the same time, I blame it a little bit on the pants. Yeah, so we did. Once we started kind of getting into that airspace, I started kind of focusing on like the flying the plane and the following the directions, and instructor kind of took over the radio a bit more and a bit more into all of it. Landed, and yeah, the airports I fly out of and into don't have to usually worry about people watching. So I didn't quite think about that until my instructor said, better make it pretty. I was like, oh no. And it was good. It was okay. It was all right. Saw some cool planes. And then yeah, we went out and we did the whole hold short thing and got to see the couple of planes coming in right on the parallel. So that was cool. That was new. Then we did a lineup and wait, which was new as well. And then yeah, then we took off and we got vectored around to our next destination. Got to fly over some cool stuff that we weren't expecting to fly over. Hello, how's it going? I could see the insides of your plane. It was kind of a little bit sketchy. Okay, so we were there, making sure we're still where we're. Yep, we're good. Oops. And yeah, did another landing. Cool landing, and it did. It went into nighttime, so busy airspace. Cool down below, right? During the nighttime. And then yeah, then we taxied in there, took off again. Unfortunately, got vectored kind of way out of the way of what we wanted to do, but it was because weather started moving in a little bit again. Oh, and that's the thing on that leg, because it was going to be the home leg. Instructor goes, okay, so either you're running the radio and I'm flying, or you're running the radios and flying, because he's not running the radios anymore. And I was like, okay, all right, I'm gonna try to do both. Okay, it should be fine, right? So he also decided he's not going to answer questions that he knows I know the answer to, because I ask a lot of confirmation questions. Like, I know what I'm supposed to do. I think I know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm just getting confirmation, right? He decided not to answer those. Okay. Party pants and formal pants? Yes, nice. Do it. That would be awesome. If you had a cruise prop and speed mods, you'd probably have the pants on already. But as dirty as the airframe is, it probably won't make much difference. It could. It could. Never know until you try. I think this is Lebo coming up here. Nope. Yes. Yes, it is Lebo, because then there's that curve. Oh, I should somehow have. Hang on. Gosh darn it. Web. Can I stick that on? Where does it go? Oh goodness. Hang on. Oh. Okay. That should work fine. We are. Hang on. Oh God, I can't see a thing. Ah. And then we go like this. Whoa. Okay. You're back again. Hello. Your cat was smothering you. The cat should still be smothering you. Don't take that out of context. Bring the cat. Have a great stream. Sounds good. Bye. Have a great lesson. Yes. And hope to see you again soon. Thanks for popping in. It was fun as always. One mod you'd like to do is add Horner style wingtips. What does that mean? What are they? Hello and goodbye. Waggles the wings. Fare thee well. It has been real. Oh, well, so we're going to be doing a stream on Sunday. It won't be flying. I mean, this is the plan anyway. And then hopefully we'll be back to Tuesdays, I think. But we'll see otherwise. So, yes. That is all. Thanks for being here. Yeah, so it was even on the taxi. So it was towered, landed at a towered airport. So I had to do all the ground taxiing. So I did. I had to like make all the calls, right? And again, I don't do the towered ops often at all. So I have hesitations. So I do. Oh my God, that was awesome. Goodbye. So I did. I have to ask the confirmation. It is. It's not even clarification questions. It's confirmation questions. And one of the ones is get the things, get the instructions, get the clearance, get the instructions, start taxiing. That all goes pretty fine. Then all of a sudden they come on and say, "Are you going to need a run up at the end, or are you going to be ready to go?" And the airport we landed at before that, we had been fine. We didn't do the run up and did whatever. So I asked the confirmation question. We're going to be ready to go, right? Just silence. And I'm confused, and I'm like kind of waiting for him to answer. Then I'm like, "Oh God, he's not going to answer me. He's just going to let me sit here." Then I was like, "Okay." So I key up and I'm like, "No, we'll be ready to go." And I did. I had to ask him the question. I was like, "What's your threshold for when you're going to actually speak up?" And he's like, "I'm not sure yet." It's like, "You should probably figure that out." And he said, "Well, you're PIC, right? You filed as PIC. So the threshold's going to be pretty high." It's like, dang it. Might need to start thinking about. Hang on. Oh God, hang on. We're going to start looking for our airport, I think, maybe. So that's the city, I think. So airport should be just south of it. Oh shoot. Let me know if you want me to move that thing. The SkyVector thing. I don't think it's covering up much. You love glub glub destroyer of gravies, but you need your space sometimes. Okay. I guess that's fair. I just love that. Glub glub destroyer of gravies. It's a special shape that influences how the wingtip vortices form. Right. Okay. It's supposed to improve to give improvements in pretty much all areas compared to the original wingtips. Okay. Stall speed, slow flight handling, cruise speed, etc. Oh. Okay. So that's what you would like to do next? Or it's just one on the list? And is that one of those where it like breaks it up so they don't kind of form like that? Is that the thing? Sounds like mama bird is throwing baby bird out of the nest. Yes. Yes. And he is. He's very good at that. All of my instructors have been, and I did ask for that specifically from my commercial instructor. Like I do. I can be a bit of a baby just because I don't want to screw up. So I like to have that confirmation of things. But it is good for me to just deal at times, cuz I do that was what he said, is he's not going to say things that he knows that I know. And it's like I know that I know it, but I just like that confirmation. But we're not doing that anymore, because sometimes I'm not going to have that confirmation. And I have found we've been flying a lot in various, like, for lessons, and then he's been taking me along on some of his flights. And I feel like I have, oops, hang on. Sorry, things are going weird. Okay. All right, I think we're good. Sorry. So yeah, so him taking me along on some of his flights. And I feel like I've been getting a little bit used to having a co-pilot to be able to, like, bounce things off, because it's nice. It is nice having a co-pilot so that workload is less, and you get that, you can have that conversation and make sure you're not missing anything, they're not missing anything. But I'm not going to always have a co-pilot. So I do have to go start doing some solo flights. And we will. We'll get there. And yes, he is. He's definitely throwing me out of the nest. Which is good, and I asked for it. Yeah. One of the things you do if you had money to wait. Okay. Fair. Would need new nav lights, which would add to the cost. So your nav lights don't work with those? Is it like a shape sort of a thing? Okay, so we are gonna get to the. Oh, we should probably check the weather. Meetar. Where are we? We're going to Emporia. Gosh darn it, what? Oh, is there no Meetar here? Yeah, there is. KEMP. Where is KEMP? I want to say we're where I think we are. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I think like right here, if we just. That's not it, like right there, is it? Hang on. No. We're just going to start going this way and see what happens. Always what you want your pilot to say. That almost looks like. Maybe not. I don't see any private strips around. Different mounting style. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. See, all those different things. As a renter, I don't have to think about that stuff. So kudos to you for having to go through all of that. I think it's it. I think I found it. So I will just get the weather from here, I guess. 190 at 5. So 19 is our best bet. So we're gonna go this way. Oops, sorry. Noom. And we're gonna join. Oops. The downwind. Sorry. And it is 1208, so 2200 is pattern altitude. I am leaning on my rudders. I apologize. Then we're going to turn back around this way. So yeah, we finally got up in the air. I was able to talk us through that, and they were vectoring us out. And again, it got us past where we wanted to go, but we noticed on the radar, he was getting us past a line. Or not. Yeah, he was getting us past, vectoring us past, so that once we got on course, we would bypass that. So we get turned on course, and again, nighttime, and we start realizing we're kind of going towards a cell, and we get switched over. There was a point, one of them said something, and whenever they go off the script that I know, it all turns into gibberish again. Like, if I know what they're saying, if I know what the script is, I understand it perfectly. But as soon as they go off script and start talking like as a human, nothing. So I'm not sure I quite understood him. He might have said that I could have stayed with him for a little bit and got vectored around stuff. But he said I could change frequencies, so we changed frequencies to the busier I guess, center, I think. And so we ended up calling up at a point, I called up at a point so that we could get diverted like 10 degrees to get around a cell, and didn't get an answer. Busy, 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 busy. After a while, called again. Busy, 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 busy. And it was about at that point that instructor took the radio back over again, because he did. He ended up calling again and a couple more times to get it, because we were flying straight towards it, and we were able to divert. Thankfully, the controller was not too pleased, but hey, kind of got to do it. Oh shoot, we were gonna land on the grass, but now we are committed? Question mark. We'll see. Maybe we'll come around and do a grass landing. So yeah, so that was a new experience and kind of a little bit nerve-wracking, just because it's like, okay, we're flying right towards what we don't want to be flying towards, and we can't get clearance to do otherwise at the moment. Oh gosh. So comes back to 1900. Oh, this is the other plane that I fly. Carb heat comes out. One notch of flaps is this way. And then we're looking, letting the nose come down, doing the things. Oh, Emporia traffic. Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1. Left base. 19er. Emporia. Yeah, we're going 19er. Problem with the 150 is that you can spend a lot of money for marginal improvements. Oh no. But they're fun. That's the only thing that matters, question mark. But fair. 19. Okay, so now we're bringing it down some more. Oops. Now we're turning. Emporia traffic. Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1. Final 19er. Emporia. Nice. Using hand. Sorry. Using the wrong hand. Or I should say using both hands. All right. And the one thing that I found for right seat versus left seat, we're definitely going to bring that power up, is in the left seat, it's like you're supposed to put the center line on like your knee, but in the right seat, oh shoot, oh god, oops, what, oops, oh god, we're definitely to the oops, 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 oop, nope, oop, that was dumb. And that would not have worked the way that it did. All right, so we're just gonna quick, I guess I could taxi off and then, or we'll just stop on the runway. So how my instructor, like you're supposed to put the line on the yoke. So this is not on the yoke, but we're gonna go outside and we're gonna see. Look at that. Look at that. That just seems like way too much. So yeah, that's a little bit weird. That's even weirder. Maybe that's, hang on. I wonder if this is kind of where I need to be, but I need to center my thing properly. Nope, I think that was, oops, that made it worse. Question mark. There, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I guess I can take that off now. So we're gonna do some, oops, takeoffs and landings. Because that's what we need to practice. We made it. I just want to say we made it without magenta line, which I'm happy about. It was slightly questionable at the beginning, but it worked out fine. So, I'll make sure things are working. Okay. Looking okay. Looking good. It's looking fine. It's looking decent. Okay. Sorry. Good. All right. All right. So we're doing the thing. Flaps and carb heat and uh good question mark, all the things, all the things, all the things. Should have enough runway. All right, and again, keeping that center line right on that yoke. Feels way too far off. And the other thing I need to start doing as well, oh god, is fly properly. Oops. I do look at my instruments way too much. I need to start being able to feel the plane, know what the plane is doing, what the plane wants, without looking at the instruments. So yeah, something that needs to work on. That needs to be worked on. I feel like slightly questionable should be the channel motto. Honestly, yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. It fits. Definitely. Hello. How is it going? How is it going? We are practicing right seat flying, and it's slightly questionable. So we're gonna come around for another landing. I promise I do fly better than actual plane, even with. Nope, I want that a little bit more. Even with, even in the right seat, landings are still getting there, working on it, but new. Yeah, it is. It's still better than this. But it's not bad. We're getting there. It's why we do this. We're practicing. So that was that. Oh god, I didn't even finish that flight. So it was actual instrument stuff. We had to actually do an instrument landing. I came in and yeah, had the issue again where could not get a hold of ATC to get our request the approach and get our clearance and stuff like that. So that was a bit nerve-wracking. And finally got it. It was good. Switched over to frequencies and would have canceled. Hang on, 1900. But we had somewhat actual conditions, so couldn't. Awesome. And that, and then flaps. Bring the nose up. One notch. I don't know what it was. I came in way too fast. Not sure if I was high too. He was telling me when to look. I was doing it fully on the instruments, even though we could see it, thankfully, the runway. But he had me do it almost to the runway, I think to decision altitude, on the instruments. And I was way too fast. I was a little bit high. and definitely almost, oops, got a porpoise in there. Landed a bit long, and yeah, he had to help me out with that landing. And it was like it did. It went, that whole flight went so well until it didn't. Luckily, it was all fine, nothing broken. Yeah. But that was just like, okay, after all of that, I had to make that sort of a landing. That was my worst landing. I don't want to say ever because I'm probably forgetting something. But it did. That it almost made me nervous again to do night flying, but I do. I think it was just because I came in fast on the approach. And I haven't had an issue with the night flying and landings except at my home airport where it doesn't have lights. So we'll see. I think we want to go do more of that flying again just to get me more used to that. The busyness and the controlling. And I need to get over. I think, oh, God dang it. Oh, God, hang on. Oh, God, hang on. I clicked things. I'm trying to do a touch and go, and it did not work. Uh, yeah, that's been one of the things where just trying to like work toward the check rides, it kind of frustrates me a little bit just because I feel like sorry, I don't often, I don't get a chance or I don't take the time to work on just the general stuff that I need to work on. Gosh darn it. But if weather is nice, you want to get some nighttime in, definitely. That is, nighttime has been fun, and I like to do it, but it's kind of, again, out of my home airport. I like to go land somewhere else and leave it and then bring it back to the home airport in the morning just because there's no lights. So it's a little bit more of a hassle. Hello, how's it going? Oh God. Mustafa, thank you for the raid. How is it going? How is your stream? Welcome. Hello. Complete freedom. Thank you. Oh God, for the follow. Oh God, hang on. Sorry. 1 second. Sorry. I hope your stream went well. What were you doing? Oh God, now I gotta find. Oh God, hang on. I gotta find the runway again. There it is. We found it. We're good. Sorry. I'm just starting to work on. I've been doing some right seat flying in real life, but this is one of the first times I've done right seat in the sim, and it's, well, I'm sure you saw. So apologies. I do fly better in an actual plane, but we are working on some new stuff. So okay. And yes, I do. I hope you do get some nighttime in. So are you thinking, would you do start during the day and then go into the night? Or I guess is it just dependent on when's convenient for you? And hello, hello. I love all of the little emojis. Just joined. Are we flying in the UK? Oh, yes, obviously. That's why I have this posh, weird, funny accent. But yes, no, I'm working on my CFI kind of in real life. So, oh God, I could probably, like I said, I fly better in a real plane. I do things in here that I wouldn't in real life. But yeah, so I'm working on my CFI, so I do have to get used to the right hand flying. So that's what we're kind of working on today. Kind of. Great, flying the very old and complex F-28. Okay, nice. And how is that? And For what purpose? Just for funsies, or was it for something specific? Hold on, you gotta relocate some impressive antlers. Just came out of nowhere and block the view from your seat. Oh, is that what it is? Oh gosh, hang on. Nice, you just started flying right seat as well. Very nice. So, what is your aviation story, if I may ask? And congrats on just starting as well. How are you liking it? You are working on your CFI as well? That's awesome. Yay, CFI student buddies. Yeah, I've been doing like the right seat stuff. We've been doing that. But I've been dragging my feet on literally everything else just because it's very daunting for me. I don't know if you've had that same experience as well, but yeah. Yeah. Oops. Oh gosh. But yeah, definitely would love to hear your story if you're willing to tell it. Usually just wait till night so you can log all the time. That's absolutely fair. I mean, how are they going to know? Nobody's going to know. They're going to know. You never know. But yes, definitely. Okay, I have a question. I have thought about this and I have been meaning to ask my instructor, so I'm just going to ask other people before I ask him. So, nighttime, right? Your takeoffs and landings. So it's got to be 3 takeoffs and landings at like the 1 hour after sunset to 1 hour. 1 hour after sunset to 1 hour before sunrise, right? So that does include the takeoffs. So if you, right? Yes. So if you, sorry, hang on. I'll try to actually do this properly. If you were to take off, for a nice sunset into a night flight, and then you wanted to get your currency for the 3 takeoffs and landings, you would have to do 4 landings because you'd have to do those 3 takeoffs. Correct? Does that sound right? I feel like it's right, and I'll definitely confirm with official sources. But yeah, that one kind of threw me because I was going to do that. I was going to do my currency, and then I realized I'd have to do, I think, yeah, the 4 landings instead. Correct. Right. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'll quick catch up here. For funsies, nice. Love flying the old airliners without the glass. Okay. I should actually look that up because I don't know planes all that well. So, yes, you tell me a plane and I'm like, ooh, that sounds cool. I have no idea what it looks like. Ooh, okay. The Fokker. The Fokker F-28. Is that how it's pronounced? Am I pronouncing it correctly? Or should I adjust my pronunciation? Sorry. Good old VOR and NDB nav. I should get into the NDBs at some point. I haven't yet. My commercial instructor somewhat refuses to do it with me. Sorry, I want to get on centerline. It's bothering me. That's a good sign, right? Right seat is a little strange, but not too bad. Yeah, I found it wasn't quite as bad as I kind of thought it was going to be. The first landing and then kind of the first landing I definitely got a little bit turned around and I think pushed the throttle when I meant to push the yoke and yeah, that sort of a thing. But it's the brain still gets confused and I definitely have to tell my instructor. I'm like, okay, my brain's getting confused, so make sure you're on the controls just in case. And then yeah, my landings are kind of ish. They're not as good and smooth and nice as I usually make them. And I know it's the right seat because we switched it and went back to the left seat and it was fine. It was a new plane, but left seat was fine. Right seat's questionable. But yeah. I'm glad it's working for you too. How would they know? Exactly. And then correct, landings must be to a full stop. Yes, exactly. Yeah. But that includes stop and go. Cannot be touch and go, but it can be stop and go. It does not have to be taxi back. Yes. Seems logical. Which part? It could be a joke or it could be not a joke. Just 3. It's not takeoffs too? I thought it was takeoffs, but now that you say that, well, that would have been nice to know. My instructor did 4 for his currency because I brought that up, and now I feel like I am wrong. Looks like a baby DC-9. Cute. I love it. Yes, fucker. I totally. Never mind. Can't say that. Nope. I am a lady. If you want extra ambient light to practice night flying, just wait till there is a full moon. That was what I was going to do when I was doing my night stuff, and it never worked out. And the one night where I did, I made sure that the moon was going to be good, and it was a clear night. It ended up being obscured. So that was fun. That was the night where I was going to land at my home airport, my black hole home airport. For the second time, I had landed there before at night by myself, but I just could not get it done. And part of it was because the moon was obscured, and because I was coming in too fast because I was used to flying another plane at that point. Oops. So yeah, Fokker. Oh, okay, sounds good. I barely know her. Hello, how's it going? You can take off before sunset and land 1 hour after sunset, and that will count as a landing, as long as it is to a full stop. Right, but in order to be night current, is it 3 takeoffs and landings at night? 3 night takeoffs and landings? Or is it just night landings? I don't know. The muscle memory is a little off in the right seat, right? And even coming into here, I had to switch my things over, and I keep reaching over here, and I'm like, nope, it's over here. So yeah, it's weird, but you get used to it. Correct stop and go is fine. Just must be 2 full stop. Right. And show us of your new rating. Which new rating? Hello. Is it the Are you talking about commercial, or do you have another fun one? Luxtron, thank you for the raid. How is it going? How is your stream? I guess I should probably keep flying. I'm trying to catch up on chat, but we'll get back in the air too. Logical, the Heidi. Oh yes, it is. Steve's logical, the Heidi part. Get it? Heidi logical. Yes. Heidi is logical sometimes. I gave myself that title hoping it would stick, and that is to carry passengers at night. You can fly solo at any time at night. Right. I am quite well. How are you? Yes, I've been dragging my feet on the CFI stuff. We're gonna get in the air. Again, I do things in here that I wouldn't otherwise. I am very precise in an actual plane. My instructor told me he doesn't have to pre-flight. He knows he doesn't have to pre-flight for like a week after I do the pre-flight, because I am very particular and thorough. So yes, as much as I seem like, oh God, this, I'm supposed to be using this hand anyway. I actually do fly better and do better things in real life. Just so you know. And yes, how are you? I hope you are well. Been doing some fun stuff. Requires that in the preceding 90 days, you've logged 3 takeoffs and landings to a full stop from the time between 1 hour after sunset to 1 hour before sunrise, if you want to carry. So it is. So it is takeoffs and landings. So, okay. That is good to, oh God. Again, I fly better in an actual plane, and I do all the right things, and I promise. Sounds like photographer's curse. Anytime there's something interesting in the sky, it's going to be overcast. Gosh darn it. I don't know. I see the FAR 61.57 right there. Oh God. We should probably let Ducky have a say at some point. You just got the multi-engine commercial. Very nice. How was the multi-engine? I haven't even, not even thinking about that yet. That's so awesome. Yes, congrats. When did you get that one? How far am I into my CFI training? Not at all. Lesson plan building? No. So basically, so I'm my CFI's first CFI student, so we're kind of trying to figure out how this works together. I did that right? Yeah, we're good. So basically, I'm using the bins lesson plans to kind of go through, and this has all happened like within like the week that I'm kind of actually that we're kind of figuring this out actually. So I'm going over that and working through how I would teach it with that as a guide and finding what areas I feel like I need confirmation of my own knowledge, or I need clarification on things. Um so yeah, that's kind of about it. I've been dragging my feet just because it did. I wasn't even sure where to start with that kind of stuff. Getting into the teaching mindset has just it's not really my thing, I guess. I'm much better at the learning than the teaching, but we're going to get there. So, what about you? How far are you? Nothing to worry about. You're only extremely terrified on that takeoff. Again, I promise, in a real plane, I am good. I am good and I am safe and I am not scary. I promise. Second notch of flaps. It was a blast. Oh, yes, the multi-engine. Hello, hello. Captain Timothy, thank you for the follow and for putting up with me, and I apologize for everything. Excellent. Okay. I'm looking forward to it at some point, but yeah, it's definitely I need to start actually making money with this at some point before I keep throwing money into it. Yeah. And I hear that one's a lot more expensive. So kudos on getting through it. If I went to Kilo Tango Tango Sierra, I could do 3 takeoffs and landings without even having to go around the pattern. Okay, so that is one of those things. Isn't that where it specifies in the pattern so that people don't do that? Because coming back on my oh god, oops, yeah, pull, gentle, 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 stopping and going, because we're gonna clean up the plane this time. We'll do a short field takeoff. Coming back from one of my check rides, I let my DPE land, or I had my DPE land it, so I didn't have to worry about it at that point. And he did. He did a very short field and a high speed approach into a short field landing, and then took off and landed right back on that runway. And it wasn't a long runway. So I do isn't that one of the things where it's like that's why they specify in the pattern. Just last Thursday is when you had your check ride. Excellent. Oh my god. So it's nice and fresh. So so have you just started have you kind of just started your CFI stuff? We'll enjoy the CFI oral exam. I hope so. I hope so. And that's the thing is I thought, okay, I'll get in the air, and then I thought that I was gonna really like the CFI stuff because I'm so much better at the book stuff than the practical stuff. But then yeah, it did. It seems like so much looking at all of it and getting back into all of it and realizing you don't quite understand things. God dang it. I should probably check the wind song. I thought it was supposed to be calm. It is calm. I don't think I can control this yoke properly with my right hand. Yet. We'll get there. But yeah, I did. I thought I was gonna like that a lot more, but yeah, getting into the teachy mindset definitely threw me for a loop. How do you become a millionaire in aviation? Start out as a multimillionaire. Exactly. KTTS is the former shuttle landing facility. That's awesome. Okay, I will have to look at that. I just assumed it was just a massive runway. Teaching is a whole different ballgame, right? And yeah, it is. There's just so many things where it feels like I understand it, but then I try to explain it, and then I'm like, oh wait, but that doesn't make sense. But that doesn't make sense. And I don't understand that? And yeah, and then it's like, oh, I'm gonna have to someone else's life and aviation journey and career or whatever is going to be in my hands. It's daunting. And you are still early in your CFI journey as well. Awesome. So yeah, we're straight up CFI buddies right now. Student buddies. Student buddies. Okay, we'll get into the downwind. Oh, okay. One more, I think. IRL aviation story. Not mine, actually. My instructor texted me and he said within the week, and he says, casual day for an emergency. So he had me call him so he could talk to me about it and go through it with me. He took off on an instrument flight plan. He was doing an instrument lesson. Bring this back a little bit. He was doing an instrument lesson in the Columbia. I have flown it with him. We took his kids to elsewhere. He had to take them elsewhere, and so I went along with him in that airplane. And he was doing an instrument lesson in it. And on takeoff, his student goes, I can't get the nose down. So he goes, my controls. And he has to put over 100 pounds of pressure on it to get the nose down. So it's an electric trim. So what he thinks, well, okay, so we'll get to that bit, what they think happened. But yeah, so they had to come back around to land again because they weren't going to fly like that. They couldn't keep the nose down. And he comes back around and he tells Tower, he's like, I got to come back around, got to runaway trim. And Tower goes, all right, you're third. You're third to land, cleared to land. And he's like, no, I'm not. I am first to land. You can clear him out of the way. And the Tower goes, are you declaring an emergency? And he's like, sure. They make it down. It's a low-wing airplane, so he puts flaps in. Because that was something that he said to me is, I fly high wings, right? So I'm always, whenever you put the flaps in, it pitches the nose up. So when he said training kicked in and, hang on, we're about to have a ducky moment. He said the training kicked in and flaps decrease the angle of attack. Or pitch the nose down, sorry. And I was like, that doesn't sound right, but okay. I believe it's because it's a low wing. I think. Don't take anything I say seriously. So he came back around. He was able to land. And what they think happened is it must have slowly been creeping up as they were on the ground talking about stuff. And then his student, he didn't realize that how much pressure his student was having to put on the controls. And his student didn't quite understand that was what was happening, I guess. Not using this hand. And we're totally not on center line. Amazing. God dang it. So yeah, they called their mechanic and talked about it, and he gave them what he thought and told them what to do, and they got back in it and they flew it back. So that was great. Okay, sorry. But yes, it turned out well. Lessons were learned. Hello. Have a great day. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Um, definitely need someone to keep you straight. Nice, excellent. And that has. I'm really good at keeping myself in line, at least when it comes to learning stuff. But the CFI stuff, I've totally been dragging my feet, and I know it, and I feel really bad about it. But I don't know what it is about it. It makes me really nervous. So yes, biggest ball game is letting them go far enough to see if the student figures out he's doing something stupid without having him kill you. Right. And I feel like I'm gonna be, at least at first, I'm gonna be that person who's like, hands are on the controls, making sure they're not doing anything. And I know I can't be that person. I'm not supposed to be that person, and I want to make sure that people are having a good instructor that lets them do that. So yeah. Have my controls swapped, yoke on right side, throttle on left. Right here? Yes, I do. I do. I just did that today. So yeah. Yeah. It's tricky. Set myself milestones and deadlines and hold myself accountable. I know. And again, like I usually do. I'm really good at that because again, book stuff, boom, I can do it. I can knock those readings out and I can do the homework and whatever. But like this, I don't know. I think it was just because there doesn't feel like there's. So again, for mine, I'm part 61. Most of the ground school I have done myself throughout my aviation journey. So on one hand, there's not really structure there, but I found my structure in reading the entire FAQ and then doing the written stuff. So like working towards getting the written done. But for this one, it's basically I would read the whole FAQ again, I guess, because it's the same stuff. It's the stuff that I need to know. But I don't know if that's the best way for me to do that right now. I don't know. So it's like I found a structure in doing the learning, but now it's like it feels like there's not quite. I don't know. I have yet to find the structure that I need for this undertaking, if that makes sense. Fundamentals of Teaching is a good section. So I did read. Okay. There's the one handbook. Hang on, is that in the FAQ, or otherwise I did start reading the Aviation Instructor's Handbook. And I think I read the first chapter and then the chapter on making lesson plans, I think. There's another one I'd like to get into. But I haven't yet. Cuz I've been dragging my feet. I know. But we're getting there. I think I'm finding my structure now, which is nice. But we'll see. Once I actually get to it with instructor, that'll help. And yeah, if anybody has any suggestions for because I'm definitely the book person, so if there's specific texts that would be good, I'm all ears. I'm trying to think if there's other things that I could do to practice the right seating. But I mean, I think that's almost about it, and I'm trying. Yeah, we did what we came here to do. Oh, although you know what? Hang on, shoot. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some grass strip landings. Actually, shoot. Hang on. Nope. Wee. This is what you don't do, students. We're gonna do after that, we're gonna do a proper. We're gonna try and get one proper uh this runway landing We're going to make it super nice, hopefully, and then we'll do some grass landings. Emporia traffic. Cessna Hotel Tree 1. Delta 1. Left base. 1-9er. Yes, I am still here. I'll run into it if I am not wavered as a teacher. Oh, yes. I do need to do the fundamentals of instruction yet. But I got Shepherd Air right away because I usually like to crank out the writtens right away. So I got the CF. I could get on prep. Okay, I'm trying to do this properly. I could do it properly. That would be nice. Watching. So I did. I got the CFI one. But I'm not sure I want to do that right now. Actually, I almost feel like maybe I should have done the FOI written first. But at the same time, I did hear also. Hang on. I'm right of center line. God dang it. I mean, you know what? It was right of center line, but I knew it, and it was an okay landing. So we're going to go take off from the grass. But I did. I also heard that the for some people I don't know what it is. Whatever I have over there when it's got that plane spinning. I'm spinning. Oops, sorry. Yeah, it's just having a good time over there. Sorry, I have heard that some people they wish they had done the FOI. Hang on, where's the grass runway? I could see it from the air. Hang on, I have to look up the what's it? Approach, departure, airport, map. Okay, so we are there. We have to go a lot further. So, oh no, we can do that. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I feel like I keep on cutting myself off. I've heard that people like or would have wished that they did the FOI at the end so that they remembered more of it for the check ride, if that makes sense. So, like, instead of getting that out of the way right away, like, wait till the end so that all of that is fresh. Your check ride days are over. Nice. That's good. I like not doing check rides. That sounds like a good time. Other than biannuals. Nice. So what is your aviation story? I love the aviation stories. I love it because it is. It's like everybody's got their own journey, and it's just so interesting. Do I have the aviation instructor's handbook? I do. I have it on ForeFlight. That's one of the things that I absolutely loved finding out about ForeFlight is all of the books you could put on it and that they already had on it. So yeah, and then you can just like highlight right in there and okay, so that's that. So we're gonna be here. So we're gonna have to back taxi a little bit. Unless we might be okay actually. And that will cover all of the FOI info. Right. Yeah, I did. I started reading that thinking that that was going to be good for the CFI written. And it's definitely not. But yeah, it was. It had I have heard mixed things about it. Oh, what is happening? Okay. So this question mark oops. 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 Right here, kind of. No. Or was it right there? It was probably like right there, wasn't it? Oops, hang on, sorry. You just retired as a 757, 767 captain after 40 years of airline flying. 23,200 hours. Oh my God. That is amazing. And yeah, congratulations. And did you love it? I hope so. Did you keep the passion for it? And you do just get to fly for fun now then? S turns about the center line. I know. I'm really crap with these pedals. I promise I don't do that in real life. You only worked one day in your career, and that was 9/11. Wow. And I'm sure. Story at all? Like, because was that like you had to get down wherever? Sort of a thing? That's rough. And thank you for doing that. Thank you for getting through that. Yeah, I am. I'm glad that it was that you didn't lose that passion, because I have heard that. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be taking off from. Hang on, you know what? I'm sure it has to do with that yellow sign. What button am I trying to press? It's right there. Yes, that looks correct. I'm sorry. So it goes, I think it goes all the way back there, but I think we'll be good with this much. This should be good. All right. We will try some right seat grass landings. I can't tell if I'm supposed to take off on the dark part or the green part. We'll assume the green part. There. Oop. There. Okay. So yes, we'll do a couple more landings. Right seat landings, and then I'll have to be finished. We probably should, yes. Oh God. Okay. Just point. I feel like I need to zoom out just a smidgen. Just follow the dashes. Ah. Ah. You were flying DTW to DFW and got diverted to LIT. The one evolution you never did right in training or the sim. That's insane. Maintaining focus, and purpose in an on your own. Oh, right, in an on your own event. I can't even imagine. But you did. You got through it. I wonder that too, cuz in training it's all pretty sterile. You do plan for stuff. You work on for those situations. But once something actually happens and it's not in that sterile environment, I worry, at least for myself, how I'm actually going to react. Like you fall back on your training, but then again, like that, there's no training for that. So yeah, to have been able to get through that um without any of that training is just a testament to how to your skills in general, and not just the training. That like you as a pilot and as like a decision maker and a person, I think as well, because if you don't have that training for it and you still are able to get through that, that's awesome. Oh, okay, I'm gonna try Voodoo Ronin. Okay, I'm really bad at pronouncing things, especially when I look at it quick and I just like say it as it looks. So I was gonna be like Voodoo Ronin, but I think I got it correct. Correct me if I was wrong. Voodoo Ronin, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here, and I apologize for myself because I'm not doing any of the things that I'm supposed to be doing. Yes. For the 12th time, I apologize. Um Otherwise you had never seen anything in line flying you did not see. Okay, at one time or another in training. Awesome. That's good then. That's just that one time then. And that's absolutely fair. That was definitely a one-time thing. But very cool. And because I watch a lot of Mayday, and it does. There's so many things that we do learn from the past, and it's fun to be able to pick some of those things out and look at it and be like, that's why we have those training things. And oh God, where's the runway? I think I see it. Yep. Okay, we see it, but now I just gotta figure out the. Oh God, grass. Sorry, hang on. Power is definitely lower than I would like it to be. Sorry, I'll quick it back to chat a little bit. I'm gonna try to not botch this thing. I'm how good are uh crossing grass runways in the sim? Because I worry. And to be honest, I don't think I've flown on a grass runway that has crossed another runway in real life, even. So I don't even know how that doesn't. Oops, won't it? Won't do you boop a little bit? All right, we see that thing. Oh God. Oops, we're gonna bring that power up a smidgen. Oops. Not leaning on my pedals. Okay, center line, center line, center line. Center line's on the yoke. Center line is 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 on the yoke. And I will have a little bit of float. So we're going to bring the power back now. And then we're going to land nice on the center line, looking at the end of that runway, because otherwise I do bad things, and I do bad things anyway. And oh, wow. Oop, oh, oh. And now we're going to, oop. That wasn't terrible, except for the wiggling, but don't take that out of context. Sorry. Do I have a timeline I want to complete? CFIN. I don't have a timeline? My instructor has a timeline. He wants September. He's like, we're doing September. And I'm like, ha ha ha. We'll see. Yeah, that would be nice. It would. I'd love to have it done, but I don't know. That just seems really what's the word? Optimistic. Optimistic. I think like October he has like a week where he's not going to be there, and then I think he has a class date in November. So that's kind of ish why, but also I did. I asked him to push me with stuff, and I guess that's pushing me. So that's mine. What about you? Do you have one? Lessons in blood is what we call it. Right, exactly. And it is. It's rough. watching that stuff and hearing about it, but at the same time, you can't do anything about it now. So being able to learn from it, that's the only thing you can do. And if we are able to learn something and make something safer so that doesn't happen again, that's the best thing. That's the best thing. Hello. How is it going? Oops. I cannot quite see what the emoji is. I am going to take off a little bit and then I take off from the runway a little bit. And then I will try and see if I can get a closer look, because my chat over there does not allow me to see it very well. I apologize. It's practically your job to take that out of context. I know, and I've gotten so much worse about about not just leaving things lie, because again, like, my instructor and I are both absolute children, and we broke that barrier of terrible jokes in that way. So now it's nonstop. So, oh, nice, on the money. Oh God, I was surprised at that landing. We'll do 2 more grass landings, and then I'll have to be done. And September or October. Oh my God, we're on like the same timeline. That's excellent. So yes, we will. We're gonna do it. You know what? We're gonna do it. Let's do it. We're gonna friggin' do it. Oh my God. I don't wanna, but we're going to now. We have to. God. Okay. All right. No more dragging my feet. No more being a baby. Just gotta do it. We're doing it. It's so close though. That's like 2.5 to maybe 3 months. I don't know. I don't know. Fun is landing on sod grass in the early AM after a heavy dew. Watched a beach bear and slide through the fence into a farm field, taking out his gear, landing on sod. Oh no. We were talking about that earlier. I don't know if you were in here when that came up. Performance calc. Oh God, hang on. I have no idea where we are. Sorry. We were on downwind at one point. I'm sorry. Again, I don't do this in the real plane. I fly very normally, and in a way where I'm thinking about things and planning for things, and oh no. Hang on. Okay. Getting bearings. We are going easterly. Very easterly. Yeah, so for performance calculations, adding in compensation or buffer or something. Hello! Buffer for wet grass. Thoughts? And that's insane. Sliding through a fence. Oh no, I have to do it. Okay. What voice or accent should I do? I have some options, but you can give suggestion. I'm not very there's some that I'm good at and some that I'm not. Hello, by the way, how's it going? Deputy Dog, thank you for the raid. How is it going? How was your stream? What were you doing? All right. So I have my Boston accent. Should I do my Boston accent? I'll do my Boston accent. We like it doggy style. There we go. How was that? Was that a good one? That was the first accent that I ever learned. I learned it in about 8 hours when I was doing a 24-hour play festival, and all I did was watch The Nanny. Sorry. You're doing hood rat stuff? Nice. Good train. Okay, and just so everyone knows, I have no idea where I am, so we're just circling. That's one of the 5 C's, right? Good training as a CFI because you have to think on 3 levels: answering the student, what you want to do as a CFI, and what the situation requires. Oh, okay. So for what for what specifically? So what part was that in reference to? Because yes. Best yet, excellent. I like doing that one. Oh look, Boston Max 66. How's it going over there? Oh look, we found the runway. See, that's all you gotta do. All you gotta do. Now I won't be able to stop. I like doing that one because it bothers some people, and that amuses me. So right here, right now. Oh yes, okay. Fair. Okay, fair. Got you. All right. But yeah, look at that. I totally meant to do that. Trying to entertain and fly the plane. Yes. And that's why I definitely was that number 2 landing? Oh no, this is the 3rd landing. So this was we were planning on being done. I'm sorry. So now we got to get over there. So yes, again, I like to emphasize this just because I know I do a lot of dumb stuff in here. As much as I'm trying to actually practice things, I don't do it the way that I should, at least that I do in real life. And on one hand, I like to keep the distinction between real life and the sim, just because there are those like certain differences that I don't want to give myself any bad habits with. So I don't know. I guess that's kind of how I think about it. It might just be a little bit of an excuse. But yeah, definitely takeoffs, landings, sterile cockpit in real life, and doing all the right things, making all the right calls. Oops, wrong button. We're gonna go out just a little bit more. We'll have to do shared cockpit someday. I have heard about that. I think I have it. I've never tried it, so that would be fun. That would definitely be fun. Because your controls, right? And then, oops, there. Oh god, we might be slipping this one. Ugh. Or we bring power out first. That's the right idea. New, not too much, not too much, not too much. And then we start bringing power up again. Oh, we didn't get any. Ooh, we didn't get any ducky action. We did a little bit, I guess. Whoop. There, we got some ducky action. Whee! Sorry. Again, would I do that in real life? No. But it was fun. Okay, yoke on the center line and gentle, looking at the end of the runway. Because honestly, oops. I do think that has been my problem. I know I'm supposed to look at the end of the runway, but for some reason. Yay, that one wasn't too bad though. So I think we did. I think we sufficiently practiced for now. Some right seat flying. And I will attempt to taxi where I'm supposed to taxi. Hang on. We'll go find the taxiway and we'll do what we're supposed to do. You got your PPL in an Aerobat back in 74. Nice. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna have to. I know what it. I have heard of it. I do not know what it looks like or what specifically it is, so I will have to look at it. Oops. Probably taxing a bit fast, but you know, it happens. We're on the grass. We need a little bit more throttle. Ugh. Brakes. Okay, so we will go in and we will shut down and then we'll look at LittleNavMap. I guess we can go over to the spinning plane. I don't know what it is. Something's broken, but it amuses me. A Cessna Aerobat looks like a 152 and oh yeah, and is an MSFS. Oh, sorry, hang on. Again, my home airport is grass, so my home airplane is used to the grass, so it's okay. This is normal. Very cool. So was that one where you got to do like all the spins and stuff? I'm super excited. I'm super excited about doing spins. My instructor is not. So my home airport, one of the owners does a lot of. He does STOL competitions and like aerobatic stuff, and he said that he would take me up and do spins with me so that I could actually learn it and do it. Yeah, and then my instructor is just gonna like take me up and do the sign off for it. So I'm looking forward to that because he's an exceptional pilot and he's got some time and some interesting planes. So yeah, I am looking forward to the spins. Okay, doing the thing again. We're in the right seat, so clean up the aircraft. Did it. Good. Done. And then we shut all the things off. Wrong way. Noom. Boop, 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 boop. This hand. Right at the end. I still had to reach with my right hand. Noom. Whee! Okay. That was not too bad. We flight events did not work, so we were doing unexpected pilotage, which I think is a great. I don't know what you'd call it. Unexpected pilotage band name question mark. Yeah, just gotta make sure of that because we don't want any wasps in our pitot tube. Control the space. No. There. Excellent. Oh, and I guess, hang on. We'll do the one. Oh, wait. We'll go out first. Look how pretty it all is. Nice and normal. Spinning plane. Yes. And then we, oops, nope. And then we, what does it actually look like? Can't see much, but it is beautiful. Excellent. Oops. This. Main menu. All right, so we'll look at LittleNavMap. And then we will be finished. Unusual attitude training is key. Yes. I think I've been pretty good into the general unusual attitude training, but yes, the spin train it does. I think it'll be fun. I kind of nose down. I've been in a 172 for most of my training with a STOL kit, so it's pretty chill. Started flying a 150 for my commercial now. Not commercial, sorry. No. For my CFI. And trying to do a stall. Ended up almost nosing it down because I pushed forward a bit too much. And it was kind of exciting. But yeah, so I am looking forward to that. As pitot cover melts on the hot pitot tube. Oh no! Right, exactly. I haven't had to deal with actual pitot tube covers. So are they? I feel like they should be a proper material though. Oh, am I joining at AirVenture this year? I don't know. I completely dropped the frickin' ball this year, and I don't know if the logistics are gonna work out, and I am so upset about it. But I want to go to the Reno air races as well since it's the last one. So I'm like, I don't know. I would. I went last year the entire week and it was amazing, and I am very upset about it. Do you go every year? What is something that you particularly like? And in Canada, you have at least one lesson in spins recovery anyway. Hello, how's it going? For what specifically? For PPL? Because that's what I thought is not everywhere else, but like US, it's just CFI. But yeah, it definitely is a good thing. Some covers are and some aren't. Fair, I guess, question mark. Reno, you loved going there. But they're still going to keep it up, just not at the same place, correct? Yeah, I am. I'm still trying to figure out if I can figure out at least a way to go to AirVenture just at least for a few days. But I don't know. It's not looking good, but I'm still holding out hope. For PPL, right. Yeah. Yeah, we only kind of just like learn what you're supposed to do, and I'm sure some instructors like let your power on stalls get a little bit too, let them go a little bit just so that you get that little bit of experience. But I don't know. You flew with various air museums. Oh, in the Midwest, so you hang with the warbirds and the airline groups. That's so cool. Ah, I went the whole week last year, and there's still just so much to do and to see and to learn and experience. And yeah, and there's just things that you wouldn't even know unless you're looking for it. So, oh, that's so cool. Well, I do. If I can get there, I hope it goes well. I'm sure it will. And I would love to hear stories. Again, if I can't get there, still holding out hope. But yeah, oh, that's so much fun. All right, so we started. The plan was, again, right seat flying, VFR. I have flight events, which usually pops it onto my ForeFlight, but for some reason, it's not working currently. So we did, again, unexpected pilotage. So what did we do? We started taxiing toward the runway, but that runway was closed, so we had to do the grass one. So we got to the end, and we did. We found the correct portion of the runway to utilize, and then of course I always get off of the runway. Anyway, we took off, and then we just tried to nail our heading. Yeah. 257, and eventually we were going to run into this highway, question mark. So we just hoped. We were going, and at one point it was like, okay, we probably should see if we're actually where we're supposed to be. And we could have looked at the airport, and then, oh, boom, there it was. It was amazing. And then we saw this curve, and so we knew we were going well. Our line actually took us south of Princeton. Princeton? Yeah. So we booped a little bit south and continued on our way. And then we found the road and just followed that while keeping an eye on these things. until eventually we got here, and then we found the runway. And there is a little, didn't I say, for anyone who was here, didn't I say that kind of looked like a runway? And then apparently there is one. I didn't see one over here though. So interesting. One that wasn't on Preflight. And then we did some takeoffs and landing. So we booped there, realized that the wind made it so that 1-9er was best. So we vooped around there. Pattern. Did I only do 2? I did not only do 2 grass landings. Did we only do 2 grass landings? I'm sorry. I meant to do 3. Oops. So yeah, so we did that, and then we did the grass landings, and that was questionable. But yeah, it worked out. It was all right. Wasn't bad. It kind of looks like a duck, like a rave duck, where it's like the head's there and then the eye and then the quacker. Yes. Anyway, sorry. And you're planning to volunteer next year? That's awesome. Oh, that's something that I should look into too at some point. Can catch you on Mustafa's Discord. Am I on Mustafa's Discord? I should find Mustafa's Discord. I can throw mine out there too. Anyone is interested. Oops. Oops. Oh God. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted to say. There's that. Yeah, it is a Discord. We got some things, some organization in there, and otherwise not. So yes, I will also look for that. And it sounds good. It was nice meeting you and hearing your story. Flight events is buggy. Okay. Should try something called FS2FF. Okay. Let me quick put that on a thing, and then we will go find somebody to raid. Making a note. FS2FF. Okay. Thank you. I was supposed to look at some other stuff too. Shoot. If there's something you remember telling me to look at, please remind me. Doc, done a lot of ink blot tests, have I? No, absolutely not. No, I just have a very overactive imagination. At one point, I love telling this story. It's not even that great, but I was watching clouds, as you do. And I literally watched an evil sock puppet get devoured by a good sock puppet in the clouds. Completely sober, I will say that. I was a child at the time. But yeah, that's definitely very overactive imagination. Nice meeting you. Yes, it was fun. And yes, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I am way too optimistic right now for how I actually feel inside. Good luck on the CFI journey, you as well. Let you know if you want to be a study buddy. Sounds good. Yes. It would be nice to like trade trade thoughts and tips and commiserate. So yes, we'll do that. I have that. Again, if there's anything, I feel it. There were things I was supposed to remember. I'm going to take that off so I can think a little bit, but I cannot at the time. I'll have to look back on the VOD. If you think of them, let me know. Otherwise, we'll figure out the raid situation. Because thank you for the raids. Let me make sure I don't miss anyone. Thank you, Mustafa, for the raid, and Foxtrot, and Deputy Dog. I appreciate it so much. You guys are awesome. And it was fun time. It's always a fun time. Love having you guys here. And for all the follows, thank you for the follows as well. I do. I appreciate you guys putting up with my shenanigans. And yes, giving me the benefit of the doubt that I am not an insane flyer. In actuality. Catch me in my Discord sounds good. I look forward to it. We will see what is going on. Oh, I know where we're going. Let me just make sure. Oh, and I'll also go over the things. All right, gotta. Oops. Oh no. Might be ending, so I might have to rethink my plan. Okay. Couple things. So I've been. That probably looks really weird, so I'm just gonna take it off for now. We've been doing. Actually, hang on. Now we're good. 1 second. We'll get there. Feel like he's ending, so hang on. Must adjust the flight plan. So yes, usually I fly on Tuesdays. Was not able to do this past Tuesday. Had a busy airspace flight, which was interesting and fun. So usually we fly on Tuesdays. We're going to do a Sunday stream. It might be more of a maintenance. I've been adjusting some things. So there's going to be some maintenance potentially going on. Hopefully not too much. And then we're going to do some escape games with jelly beans. So if you're into that at all, that's what we're going to do on Sunday. I've missed doing just like the chill stuff. So that'll be good. That'll be nice. So yeah, so that'll be Sunday. It will not be flying. Be hopefully only slight maintenance, and then escape games, fun escape games, and then we will hopefully be flying on Tuesday again. And then usually Thursdays we've been doing Sherlock, but we have not been recently. But I'd like to get back into that, so we'll see. Either way, if anything changes, I'll let you know on my Discord. Otherwise, yeah, that is the plan. All right, we're gonna check this one again. All right. Here we go. Raid is getting together. I'm so good at this part. I'm sorry. Not that one. All right. Make sure this person's not landing. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. So we're gonna go here. Again, if you're not into escape games, we'll be flying it on Tuesday, barring changes, which I will announce on Discord if that happens. I don't think so, but we'll see. It's always up in the air. Haha, question mark. But yeah. And then to whoever got lost and found their way here or found their way back, thanks for being here. Thanks for putting up with me. I appreciate it. The raids of follows. Flying along, CRJ, no, you're not here anymore. Hope your lesson went well. That was fun. And yeah, it's been fun. It's been good. And yeah, I did. I enjoyed it. This is a lot of fun. And yeah, so we will go have fun in the raid. I will probably have to leave almost immediately, but it'll be fun. And yeah, if I forgot anything, brain is mush. I apologize. So thank you again. Good night, and yeah, have a super weekend. I guess it is. It's Thursday today, so yes, thank you. Good night as well. You also have a super weekend, and yeah, and have a great whatever it's going to be for you. If it is not, good night for whomever I should say. But yeah. Anyway, I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I apologize if I did. Thanks for putting up with me for it, and yeah. So thank you, and bye.